Movers, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 5 minutes to show you exactly how you can rank #1 on Google Maps. Okay, so first thing, you want to make sure you have the right category, which is mover or moving and storage service. Most companies use mover, so that's the most common one. I would use that as your main category and then add secondary categories like moving and storage service. There's another third one that I saw, but mover is the most common one. Now, you want to also make sure to list not just your service area, but actual cities you serve. So if you're in New Jersey, you want to make sure, if you're located in Hackensack, you want to make sure you list Maywood, Teaneck, Woodridge, Passaic, Clifton, the entire radius of what you serve, right? So keep adding those cities. Don't keyword stuff your name. Some people put here moving and storage, even though their company is not moving and storage, or some people do something like what this guy did, like Tony's moving and J. Be careful with that, you could get suspended. Number 2, keyword optimization. When you want to make sure you work on your business description, your services section, and your Q&A section. The most important thing by far though is your reviews. You want to make sure you get as many reviews as possible. Now, you don't want to buy reviews or do anything spammy like that, but you want to make sure that the guys, the foremen that you have on site are asking every single customer for a review. Believe me, even if you have to give a customer a $25, $50, off their bill, that's going to make a lot of sense for you in the long run, because you're going to be able to get that many more moves by outranking your competition. But you don't only want to get a blitz of reviews, like 100 reviews in 3 days. That's going to look suspicious to Google, and again, you could get your profile in trouble. You want to be consistent and if you're getting 2 reviews a day, then 2 reviews a day. If you're getting 1 review a day, that's fine, but you be consistent and make sure instead of doing a blitz, you get consistency. Make sure to also, when you ask a client for a review, tell them to mention where they moved from. If they moved from Oradell or they moved from River Edge, you want to make sure you say that, because that's going to help you rank in those cities. Now, you want to also upload pictures that are geo-tagged. Your trucks at a job site, if you're outside at Dumont, right, or you're in Tenafly, New Jersey, you want to make sure that you take a picture of your crews, your trucks, right before they get into the customer's house, or maybe after they shrink wrapped a certain item. So make sure to do that. Now, another thing you want to do is, most movers don't do this. You want to make sure you consistently post updates on your Google business profile, like an actual post, like if you have any coupons coming up, or you have any promotions you want to mention, or maybe you want to inform clients on your rates. You can do that on your Google business listing, and that shows consistency and relevancy. What else? The other thing you want to make sure is that you want to create pages that are relevant to your market. So if you're in a New Jersey market, you want to make sure you create a Hackensack page, a Teaneck page. Believe it or not, that's also going to help with your Google Google Maps listing, because you can actually embed your Google Maps listing on those specific city pages that you add to your website. What else? I think we covered most of them, the most important things, but you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, you're consistent. 90% of moving companies set it and forget it. They'll go get 10, 20, 30 reviews and then just stop the flow. That's why it's good to hire a marketing company to take care of this for you. We actually use an AI tool that does daily updates on your listings. So you're never left behind, where 99% of your competition is not doing that. So if you're interested in something like this, I don't want to make this a super long video, but if you're interested in ranking your Google business listing on top of your competitors, ahead of your competitors, there's a form down in the description. Fill it out. Free consultation. It'll take less than 30 minutes. We'll get on a Google Meet and I'll show you how we can do this for you and more for your business, so you can get more leads, more phone calls. I'll talk to you guys soon.